Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to kick off today's session with a focus on avoiding hazard and risk through HAZOP and QRA training. Today, we'll explore how Elion Technologies and Consulting PVT Limited empowers organizations with top-tier hazard identification and risk analysis methods. Over the course of this presentation, we'll cover key concepts, methodologies, and practical insights to help you better manage safety and risks in your operations. Let's get started. Welcome to Chapter 1, The High Stakes of Industrial Safety. In this chapter, we're going to explore why safety in industrial environments is not just a regulatory requirement, but a critical factor that impacts everyone involved. We'll look at the potential consequences of neglecting safety, including injuries, financial losses, and even environmental damage. Understanding these stakes helps us appreciate the importance of implementing effective safety measures. As we move through the presentation, keep in mind that creating a safe workplace is essential for protecting lives, maintaining productivity, and upholding our company's reputation. So, let's dive into why safety should always be at the forefront of our industrial operations. Every year, thousands of industrial accidents happen, and many of these could actually be prevented with the right safety measures in place. When process failures occur, they don't just cause delays or minor issues. They often lead to billions of dollars in losses across various industries worldwide. More importantly, they put countless lives at risk, which is a serious concern for everyone involved. On top of that, regulatory demands are getting stricter. Authorities around the globe now require companies to follow rigorous hazard and risk management protocols. And it's not enough to just implement these measures. They also need to be properly documented and compliant with regulations. Connecting this to our overall theme, it's clear that effective risk management isn't just a best practice. It's essential for protecting people, securing business continuity, and meeting legal requirements. Prevention and compliance go hand in hand in creating safer, more resilient industries. Let's talk about why hazard and risk management truly matter. First and foremost, it's about protecting people and assets. This means safeguarding not only our workers, but also surrounding communities, environmental resources, and our critical operational assets from preventable incidents. It's about creating a safe environment where everyone can work confidently. Next, it's essential to ensure compliance. Meeting regulatory requirements and industry standards isn't just about avoiding fines. It's about staying on the right side of the law, preventing costly penalties, legal liabilities, and even operational shutdowns that can disrupt our business. And finally, it's about maintaining excellence. When we manage hazards effectively, we preserve operational continuity, protect our brand reputation, and demonstrate true leadership in safety within our industry. All these points connect back to the core idea that managing hazards isn't just a regulatory checkbox. It's a fundamental part of running a responsible, resilient, and successful operation. Let's move on to Chapter 2, which is all about understanding HAZOP. This chapter highlights that HAZOP is considered the gold standard in hazard identification. When we talk about HAZOP, we're referring to a highly systematic and thorough method used to identify potential hazards and risks in process industries. It's not just a checklist. It's a detailed and collaborative approach that involves experts working together to analyze processes step by step. This method helps us uncover potential deviations from normal operation, which could lead to dangerous situations. Recognizing HAZOP as the gold standard emphasizes its reliability and effectiveness in ensuring safety. Throughout this presentation, we'll see how HAZOP forms the foundation of a robust safety management system, helping us prevent accidents before they happen. So, what is HAZOP? Well, it's a systematic methodology, meaning it follows a structured approach to ensure nothing is overlooked. The Hazard and Operability Study, or HAZOP, is a detailed review process that brings together experts from different fields to thoroughly examine operations. The goal here is to identify potential safety issues and operational concerns before they become serious problems. Now, one of the key techniques used in HAZOP is deviation analysis. This involves looking for deviations from what we expect or what's intended in the design. By pinpointing these deviations, we can spot conditions that might lead to hazards or inefficiencies. Recognizing these early allows us to implement corrective actions proactively, improving safety and operational performance. It's also important to note that HAZOP is an industry standard. It's widely adopted across various high-risk sectors such as chemical processing, oil and gas, nuclear facilities, and pharmaceutical manufacturing. This widespread use underscores how vital it is in managing complex, potentially dangerous operations. Connecting this to our overall theme, HAZOP is a crucial tool for ensuring safety and efficiency in high-stakes environments. It helps us systematically identify risks and address them before they result in accidents or operational failures. Let's take a closer look at how HAZOP actually works. First, we bring together a multidisciplinary team. This team includes experts from operations, engineering, safety, and maintenance. Their combined knowledge allows us to analyze each process node in a systematic way, ensuring no detail is overlooked. Next, we use something called guideword analysis. This involves applying structured guidewords to identify potential deviations from normal operation. These guidewords help us uncover what could go wrong, why it might happen, what the consequences could be, and what safeguards are already in place. Finally, once we've identified hazards and issues, the team works on developing actionable recommendations. The goal here is to eliminate hazards or control them effectively, improving safety and operability. Overall, this process is essential for proactively managing risks and ensuring safe, reliable operations. Let's take a closer look at the benefits of HAZOP training with Elion Technologies. First, we have expert instruction. What this means is that you'll be learning directly from seasoned process safety professionals. These are experts with decades of real-world experience across various industries, so they bring a wealth of practical knowledge to the table. Next, there's the practical application component. Our training isn't just theoretical, it's very hands-on. You'll get to engage with real-world case studies, participate in interactive workshops, and work through authentic scenarios drawn from actual industrial incidents. This approach helps solidify your understanding and prepares you for real-life situations. And finally, there's professional certification. Upon completing the training, you'll earn recognized credentials. Our program boasts an impressive pass rate of over 85%, which significantly boosts your professional safety qualifications and can open doors for career advancement. Overall, these benefits, expert guidance, practical learning, and recognized certification, are designed to make sure you're well-equipped to handle process safety challenges confidently and effectively. Let's dive into Chapter 3, which focuses on Quantified Risk Analysis, or QRA for short. This section is all about measuring risk with precision, and that's really the core idea here. When we talk about quantifying risk, we're moving beyond vague estimates and trying to assign actual numbers to potential hazards. This helps us make more informed decisions. The key point is that QRA allows us to evaluate different risks systematically and objectively, rather than relying on gut feelings or guesswork. It's about putting a value on the likelihood and consequences of various events. By doing this, we can prioritize our safety measures and resources more effectively. This approach ties into the broader theme of the presentation, understanding and managing risk proactively. Precise measurement is essential because it guides us in developing strategies that are both effective and efficient. So, as we go through this chapter, keep in mind that the goal is to bring clarity and accuracy to our risk assessments, ultimately helping us protect people, assets, and the environment more reliably. So let's talk about what QRA actually is. It stands for Quantitative Risk Assessment, and essentially, it's a way to evaluate risks numerically. It combines how severe the consequences could be with how often an event might happen, giving us clear, quantitative risk metrics. This approach helps us make more informed decisions because we can see the actual numbers behind potential risks. Moving on to risk prioritization, this is about systematically ranking hazards. By doing this, we can identify which risks deserve the most attention and resources. This targeted approach ensures that safety improvements are maximized, making our efforts more effective in reducing overall risk. Lastly, I want to highlight the ALARP standard. It's a key principle in risk-sensitive industries. It means that risks should be as low as reasonably practicable. Essentially, we need to show that we've done everything reasonable to minimize risks and that they meet regulatory expectations. This standard ensures that safety is not just about meeting minimum requirements, but striving for the best possible safety level within practical limits. All these concepts tie back to our overall goal, making smarter, data-driven decisions to enhance safety across our operations. Let's take a closer look at some of the key highlights of our QRA training. First, we have risk model development. Here, you'll master the fundamentals of building solid risk models. We'll also focus on how to interpret complex quantitative outputs, which is essential for strategic planning and making informed decisions. Next, we move on to scenario selection. This part of the training teaches proven techniques for identifying credible scenarios. You'll learn how to gather the right data and determine accurate input parameters, ensuring your risk assessments are reliable and meaningful. Finally, we have practical exercises. These are hands-on, realistic tasks, including occupied building risk assessments and facility-specific risk evaluations. These exercises are designed to give you practical experience, reinforcing what you've learned and preparing you to apply these skills confidently in your own work. Together, these highlights are all about equipping you with the tools to conduct thorough and effective risk assessments, which ties back to our overall goal of enhancing safety and decision-making through better risk management. So let's talk about why QRA complements HAZOP so effectively. HAZOP, as many of you know, focuses on identifying hazards and operability issues by systematically analyzing deviations from normal operations. It's great for catching potential problems early on and understanding where things could go wrong. On the other hand, QRA takes this a step further by quantifying risks with numerical precision. This helps us prioritize our safety measures based on actual risk levels rather than just potential hazards. When we combine these two methods, we get a comprehensive, integrated approach that covers both the identification and the quantification of risks. This synergy allows us to manage safety more effectively, addressing not only the what and the where, but also the how serious the risks are. Ultimately, using HAZOP and QRA together enhances our overall safety management strategy, making sure we're not only aware of potential issues, but also equipped to prioritize and mitigate them efficiently. This integrated approach is key to creating safer industrial environments. Welcome to Chapter 4, where we focus on Elion Technologies and Consulting PVT Limited. This slide highlights that they are your partner in safety excellence. Throughout this presentation, we've emphasized the importance of strong safety practices and continuous improvement. Now, by partnering with Elion Technologies and Consulting, you're aligning with a company that specializes in delivering innovative safety solutions. They are committed to helping your organization achieve the highest standards in safety management. Their role is to support you every step of the way, ensuring that safety becomes an integral part of your corporate culture. Remember, this partnership is about more than just compliance. It's about fostering a safe and productive work environment. So, as we move forward, keep in mind that Elion Technologies and Consulting is here to guide you towards safety excellence, making it a core value of your organization. Elion Technologies was established back in 2010, and since then, we've specialized in process safety training and consulting. Over the years, we've built a proven track record of helping clients improve safety and operational effectiveness. We've conducted more than 50 training sessions, including HAZOP and QRA courses, which consistently receive high satisfaction from participants. In fact, our satisfaction rate stands at 95%, reflecting the positive feedback we get across a diverse range of industries and regions. One of the key strengths of our training is the comprehensive materials we provide. These include detailed workbooks, engaging presentations, interactive exercises, and ongoing reference resources. All of these elements are designed to ensure that our clients not only learn effectively during the sessions, but also have valuable resources to revisit later. This slide highlights how Elion Technologies has grown and established itself as a trusted leader in process safety training, supporting industries worldwide with high-quality, impactful education. Let's take a look at some of the key features of our training program. First, we offer intensive certification. This is a 3-day comprehensive course that covers not just the theory behind HAZOP, but also the methodology and practical application. It's designed to give you a solid, hands-on understanding of how to conduct effective hazard analyses. Next, we understand that everyone has different needs, so we provide flexible delivery options. Whether you prefer online virtual sessions, on-site training at your facility, or a hybrid format that combines both, we've got you covered. This way, you can choose the format that best fits your schedule and learning style. Finally, we emphasize ongoing support. Our commitment doesn't end after the training. We offer post-training assistance and give you direct access to expert consultants to help you implement what you've learned effectively. All these features are aimed at ensuring you gain practical, actionable knowledge that you can apply confidently in your work, aligning perfectly with our overall goal of enhancing safety and operational excellence through effective hazard management. Let's take a moment to look at some real-world impact stories. One major chemical plant saw a 30% reduction in incidents after participating in Elion's comprehensive HAZOP training program. This shows how effective targeted training can be in making workplaces safer. Another example involves a leading engineering firm that improved their risk assessment accuracy by 40%, thanks to the QRA methodologies they learned through Elion. These stories highlight the tangible benefits of our training programs. And I'd like to share a client testimonial that really emphasizes the value of this approach. They said, "Elion's training transformed our safety culture and gave our team the confidence and skills to identify and mitigate risks proactively." Overall, these success stories demonstrate how investing in proper safety training not only reduces incidents, but also enhances confidence and precision in risk management. It's about creating safer, more resilient operations, something we're all striving for. Welcome to Chapter 5, The Path to Safer Operations. This is a crucial part of our journey, highlighting how we can move forward to create a safer environment. When I say, your journey starts here, I really mean that each of us has a role to play in this process. It's about taking the first step towards implementing best practices, fostering a safety-first culture, and continuously improving our procedures. This chapter is designed to guide us through the key strategies and mindset shifts needed for safer operations. It's about understanding that safety isn't just a one-time effort, but an ongoing journey that requires commitment and vigilance. By embracing this path, we're not only protecting ourselves and our colleagues, but also ensuring the success and integrity of our overall mission. So, let's keep these ideas in mind as we move forward together, making safety a core value in everything we do. So, why should you invest in HAZOP and QRA training right now? Well, first, regulatory pressure is intensifying. Global enforcement agencies are increasingly demanding documented and defensible risk management programs, backed by qualified personnel. This means that having well-trained teams isn't just a good practice, it's a requirement to stay compliant. Next, consider the complexity of modern industrial operations. As processes become more intricate, the need for sophisticated, expert-level hazard analysis capabilities grows. Without proper training, it's challenging to effectively identify and manage potential risks in these complex environments. And finally, proactive prevention is key. Equipping your team with the right skills empowers them to identify hazards early and eliminate them before they lead to accidents, injuries, or costly operational disruptions. Investing now not only safeguards your operations, but also helps you stay ahead in safety and compliance, aligning perfectly with the overall goal of maintaining a safe and efficient workplace. Let's look at how you can get started with Elion Technologies. First, I encourage you to visit our website. There, you'll find detailed information about our courses, including the HAZOP training and certification programs, all available at Elion Co. in /HAZOP Training Certification Mastering Hazard Identification. Next, if you have specific needs or want to tailor training for your organization, don't hesitate to contact our experienced training coordinators. They can help you discuss customized group sessions that align perfectly with your organization's safety goals and requirements. And finally, I invite you to join our community of safety leaders. Becoming part of this elite group means connecting with professionals who are dedicated to transforming operations and protecting lives around the world. Taking these steps will help you not only enhance your safety expertise, but also contribute to a safer, more responsible workplace. Safety is not just a requirement, it's a strategic advantage that sets you apart in the industry. When you prioritize safety, you're not only protecting your people, but also strengthening your overall operations. Equipping your workforce with proven, industry-recognized hazard identification and risk analysis skills is essential. These skills lead to measurable results, helping you identify potential issues before they become problems. Through Elion's expert-led training programs, you can effectively safeguard lives, protect critical assets, and preserve environmental resources. Taking that first decisive step today demonstrates your commitment to operational excellence and regulatory confidence. It also offers lasting peace of mind, knowing that safety is embedded in your culture and processes. Remember, safety isn't optional, it's your competitive edge.